Hey, DJ Nubes.
And DJ Neko.
And Hazel.
And Hazel.
Trying to play, yes.
Hi, Hazel.
She's like trying to get food. It's not doesn't even exist here.
Oh,
Here doing another trailer reaction. This time for Barbie, which personally, I don't know if I have a lot of interest in this, but I know you do.
I have a lot of interest in this.
But I do like the actors involved, so we do have that going for us here. And who knows, it might be interesting. But
I've played with Barbies as long as I can remember. I would play for hours.
You actually still have some that are in boxes.
I do.
Worth some money.
I have and I really need to sit down and go through them. There's a few I'm definitely going to keep like forever, but there's some of them like I moved out of my parents' house 20 years ago. And they've just been in storage for years. And my parents are like, we're moving soon and
you need to do
get your shit. And I don't have anywhere to display them. I don't even know if I really want to display them. It was more of a childhood thing. And I always had them displayed. But I still do have some like fancy ones. Like I Love Lucy and Marilyn Monroe, which is still at my parents' house. But they're out on display at my parent, and I want to keep them. I have one from the year I graduated high school. I want to keep that one. There's one for when the Olympics were in Atlanta. I want to keep like simple, there's a couple that I really have a little bit more of a connection to.
Right.
But like Barbie for me was my childhood, and I don't even know what this movie is going to be about because we always used to joke.
Well, it says, as far as the synopsis, is that Barbie lives in Barbie Land. Mm-hmm. So obviously it's probably fictional. I mean, it looks like LA. That's probably where they shot it. But like the whole idea is it's going to be just her living in Barbie Land. We know stars Margot Robbie as Barbie. Ryan Gosling as Ken. Also has Will Ferrell in it. So there's going to be some comedy there. Now, the interesting thing about this, and this is some points here for this. It's directed by Greta Gerwig, who did Little Women, the latest one, mm-hmm. as well as Lady Bird. So she's directed two pretty well-known movies that people like.
I feel like this is going to have a Clueless vibe.
It might.
Because I love Clueless, and I feel like that's going to have this.
Yeah, I think it's probably going to only be PG, obviously, but, how dumbed down will it be? Like, is it going to be for young adult girls? Is it going to be for kids? Like, I don't know the approach they're going to take.
Is it going to be for me, who's still obsessed with their Barbies and they're 42?
Right.
Here's the thing. We always joked when I was younger because my Barbie had a mansion. She had two mansions. She had one with an elevator, and then she had one that was like in 3 separate sections. And then she also had a camper. And
did you have the Barbie vet?
Mm-hmm, and a convertible. But she also had a McDonald's, and she worked at McDonald's. So I'm like, I don't know what position she had at McDonald's because I had this McDonald's playset.
What position?
But you know what I mean? Like, I don't know if she was like the director of all McDonald's or something.
She's the Barbie that got manipulated by a cop on the phone.
Oh God. But we always joked, like my parents and I did that, she works at McDonald's, but she has like a camper and the Barbie dream house and the Barbie elevator house. Cause it literally was 3 stories tall and it had an elevator and you could pull it with a string and Barbie could go up, to her, a pool. Like I had Skipper. So for me, like, I have no idea what kind of substance they're going to give Barbie, because when I was a kid, you just had your Barbies, and like previous generations, that's literally what it was.
What people don't know is she took her Barbies and took Ken and made them into Freddy Krueger.
I did. But see, we would make our own stories up, my girlfriend and I was obsessed with Freddy. She and I both, we would watch Freddy's Nightmares every Saturday. And but these generations after me, they started having like a Barbie cartoon, like the Barbie's Nutcracker, Barbie in Fairyland. I've never seen any of those because I wasn't a kid. And I don't know what kind of stories like there are in these cartoons and these little short movies for kids. So I don't know if they're going that direction where.
Yeah, I've seen those lists and I have no idea what they're
that's
about.
What I mean. I don't know if they're going to go that direction or if they're just going to kind of give it like a more, adult humor type.
Well, let's
movie.
Find out.
Did they say what it was if it was PG? Or...
I didn't look.
Okay.
I'm assuming it is because, you're going to have a lot of little kids that want to see this stuff. And can't imagine it's going to be rated R.
Rated R Barbie.
Right. All right. Well, let's check it out. Here's Barbie.
Since the beginning of time,
What?
since the first little girl ever existed, there have been dolls. But the dolls were always and forever baby dolls. Until...
Oh God, that's true.
Long legs.
That's like the original swimsuit. You know, the original Barbie was not blonde. It was brunette.
Oh shit. Oh, wow! Yes.
That's it.
Oh,
That's all I get.
Teaser. Dick tease. All right.
We also all know how I feel about Ryan Gosling.
Yeah.
So seeing his beautiful face as Ken is...
Yeah. I'm there for Margot. You're there for Ken. That's just how it works.
I'm there for both, but...
Well, we'll have to definitely do another one once the full trailer comes out.
Is she over there?
No. No.
Our cat. But this is gonna... This, like, is a must-see for me. I know this sounds stupid for a 42-year-old
it's the
adult.
only live person adaptation of it, right? So you don't have
like I said, everything was when I was younger, my mom was younger, and you know, people before that, it was all just you had your Barbie doll, you dressed her up. There was wedding dresses, there was different, like they put out these before they started getting into like the specialty Barbies that I collected. They would put out like different Barbies, but she just had like different hair and outfits. Like,
I know my sisters had them.
The one that I loved, she was Peaches and Cream Barbie, and she had this beautiful peach dress, and her hair was like really like beautiful curls. But there was another one called Day and Night Barbie. So the day version, she had like a business suit on, I guess, because she's like in corporate McDonald's now. And then like you could take off the outfit like and then snap on a different skirt, and she's ready to go out for the evening. And
like pull away pants.
Exactly. And the Barbie shoes, like the funniest thing about the Barbie shoes is like they never you lost them. They I mean it does.
I can't find my other shoe.
So Barbie for me was like always barefoot. So she was like a hillbilly. She always just...
My youngest sister, she used to the heads would disappear or the hair. Like she didn't realize that once you cut the hair, it doesn't grow back. So that was always a funny thing.
Speaking of heads, I had this giant Barbie head that you could curl and brush and stuff. And then this actually happened when I was younger. It was called Barbie and the Rockers. So it was like the punk band Barbie. And she had like, you know, streaks of color in her hair. So I had Barbie and the Rock. I don't know what they're going to touch on because I don't have kids and I haven't played with Barbies in a very long time. So
she desperately wants to play with Barbies.
I do. I wish that was acceptable for me. I've like anything related to my Barbies over the years, except for my specialty Barbies, I gave away. Even like my like special doll case, I gave that to my niece, and she probably never played with it. So anyway,
well, until next time, thank you all for tuning in for this trailer reaction. Keep it metal later.